Okay, we get to, I guess, kind of play a little bit of catch up. Is going to be the way I'm going to explain it. I'm going to insert some video here. I was recording, and I had the first pretty much 2 episodes done. But as you can see, it was very choppy, and the audio didn't come through. Oh, I selected the wrong world where I got mauled by a polar bear. Okay, this should be the right one. So we're going to hop in here. Ignore what I'm working on right now. But yeah, I got a little bit of work done, and I was going to just take this seed and go ahead and restart from scratch. But a few problems with that. One, I have very limited time. I actually just got married, woot woot, and I have a little break from work, not much, before I go back. And I work probably a little bit more than I should, but that is okay. So to redo this starting stuff, if I'm going to redo it in the same exact world, I don't like it. Also, I just spent a bunch of time getting a sniffer egg. Oh yeah, that's right, I planted it. And I spent 4 hours. 4 hours doing the secret special sand with my brush. And yeah, I don't feel like doing that again right this second. My sniffer egg is gone. It was right here. Do mobs break sniffer eggs? If they don't break sniffer eggs, then I have a sniffer just either wandering about, or because I'm in a snapshot, it broke it. It's a little worrisome. Okay. Anyways, yeah, basically we spawned on the edge of that mountain, and I saw this little cave. I'm like, ooh, this would make a really cool little pirate cove harbor spot. And then we built up this monstrosity of a beautiful starter. I really like the double hinge roofs here. I saw a Pinterest post of this double hinge style, completely different palette, and I'm like, let's try it. And then I also added in a few different windows. Like, those are windows that are closed. If we run around, I still need to do some texturing, which is why my water stream to the top is still there. But yeah, we got some different windows. This is like a shutter that is half open, and yeah, we got some other ones. I'm waiting to get some dark oak to do little trapdoors that we can put flower pots on. And then down in here we have a little farm. So basically, the only thing we did is we got a little bit of diamond. We did a chute all the way down. This connects nicely into the cave. But we go up our stairs here, and we ended off with getting an enchantment. Nice little enchantment setup. And then up here, and then up one more floor, we're going to have our nether portal, which we have not gone in yet. I have no clue what our nether is going to look like, but that is unimportant. Our next agenda is what I started here. We have a village just over here, and I thought it would be easier to build a little canal to boat them down to the water and through than try and go up over the hill and boat them across. And doing something like this is actually really easy. I did it with all iron tools because my diamond ones are looking worse for wear and they're not enchanted yet. But yeah, you kind of just plop water in as you go, and yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm all the way down there and I could show you the village. And we are out on the other side. Like I said, the village is just right here. It's a one straight long stretch of village. And it should be pretty easy to get these guys. I only need 2 of them. And I think this house right here has exactly that, 2. Oh, I don't want to break that, because then you can get out. I agree. You only have one. I want a house that has two, but not too many. Okay. This house has two. Beautiful. And a crafting table, so I can go ahead and craft up the boats I'll need. We'll get rid of the extra sticks in the inventory. Okay. Now I guess I'll just have to clear out this. Moving villagers is always way more of a pain than you think it's going to be. And the last few times I've done it, I've actually used Oop, that was a close call. I've actually used mine carts with go on the other boat with the furnace to push them instead of getting powered rails for everything. And that works out really well. Okay, cool. We have both of them in separate boats, so now time to just bring them down. Okay, and that is both of our villagers. Now, I'm not going to put them in there. I have a special plan for these guys. There's actually two buildings I'm going to build for them, and I did not create them. I built them in my last world, which is also like my personal, just, you know, have fun world, and I would love to show you guys them. Upon thousands of blocks away, looking for a desert because I have not found one yet to find a camel in that world. And I'm not going to stop that search just to show you what they look like in my world currently. If I decide to play that and get back before the end of this is made, then yeah, I'll hop over and I'll show you. But if not, I will just link the YouTube video either way of the guy who made them, because I think they really do a good job for a small personal single player world, kind of combining something that looks good with something that is functional enough. It's definitely not the most efficient. It's not the greatest and best thing that I want to build, but to have at the beginning of the world here is plenty enough for what I need right now to provide the iron for the rest of my farm. So I want to make like a sugarcane and bamboo and you know, the sheep farm that I want to build and all the other basics. So yeah, for now, let's get to planning where we want these guys' house to be. So this is what I plan on building by aJackMinecraft. I really like the simple look to his villager breeder and how functional it is. Like I said, I built this in one of my other worlds. And the block layout that we have to use is this guy. So we have a 3 and then a 7 blocks that we need there. So if we hop over to our Minecraft, we need 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so far into the hill. And then this is the corner of the build. And let's go down one more. So yeah, if you like how this ends up, please go give the other guy a like, a follow, a subscribe, because I really like the looks of his builds. And then if I go back over, this is what the next little bit for me looks like. Okay, it's a 5x5x5 square. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out, put the foundation in, and I think I gave myself enough room where from the villager breeder we can have the iron farm build be right there, because I'm going to be focused on this side before I get over there. So hopefully this will stay loaded if it's here, but you need like 16 blocks or something in between this building, the iron farm building, and any other building, just with iron spawning mechanics. So yeah, I'm going to get the foundation down. Still trying to clear out the footprint, but we had this guy walk up. And I actually don't have mangrove yet, so we're going to buy 3 of those. It should be enough to get our place started. I also don't have leads, so thank you very much. Okay, back over here, and I think I'm actually going to have a pretty unique opportunity here to work on my roof skills. Man, I'm excited to get one of those guys. I don't have a saddle yet, because it looks like this. Oop. Man, I'm just trying to get a blueprint of my place out here. Oh, I don't have a bow yet either. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, so the building ends here. So I'm going to be able to get that roof to kind of just merge into the side of the mountain. So instead of maybe doing an A shape, maybe I'll do a one of those guys where it's a vertical the whole way. I don't know. We'll see what happens and what I come up with. And now that I have kind of the frame set up here, I thought this was going to be a little bit shorter and that I could use the mountain for the roof. I don't know if that's going to work out. But now that I have the frame in here, let's go ahead and add in the walls. Okay, here's the bones. I've changed up the walls and some of the design just to what I think fits this area better and make it fit my building better a little bit as well. And then up top, I've decided to put 2 lanterns and lightning rods because we don't want our villagers turning into witches or the house burning. But then instead of using the deep slate as the other guy uses, I am going to use what's the redwood? The thing that grows in swamps. I can't think of the name. I'm going to use the redwood and then put in a window here, maybe on the other side as well for in the farm. But for that, I'm out of wood, so I gotta go get some of that. Mangrove. That's what I was looking for. This wood. Also, those roots that they cause are kind of a pain. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just put these to be our outside stairs. And then I believe right here, no, not like that. Let's put a block underneath. Yep, just like this. And then we're going to go over 2. And then we're going to need to carry our mangrove stairs straight across. And then right here, same with this spruce. Then that should connect it. Except, what do I do differently? Oh, I need to reverse which way I'm placing it. Nice. Yeah. So these will be our little windows that we have on each side. And yeah, we're just going to do red for the main color of the roof this time around. And then I think once I place in all of the stairs, I'll probably throw in 6 to 8 full blocks on each side to just give it some variety. So let's do that. La da da dee, la da da do. Placing some stairs to make a roof. I don't know how long this will take me, but as you saw, I'm a silly goose with making the window. And there we go. We have the roof done. We even got some lanterns out on the sides, 2 little windows to let light into the crop section. And then I need to get some more oak logs. So how this works though, is you should go watch the other person's video, but we have 3 beds in here and we have a little drop chute where they think they can walk on the trapdoor. You have your farmer and your other villager in here trading up these sweet, 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 delicious carrots. And then we just have water in the corners. Yeah, and then, you know, they have the carrots they need, so then they make babies, and then the baby tries to run to bed at nighttime, and it just falls right down in here, and then we have our storage farm down here. And we'll probably keep most of our mine tracks to ship them places underground. Maybe, we'll find out. And then once we have the villagers up and going, we'll start on the iron place, which just has to be 16 blocks away from villagers, I believe. I'll double check that number. Over here. And then we'll do a nice little path, precarious path to connect it all. And I think that is a much better red for what I was going for than this, but I also don't want it all to be the mangrove, so I think I will keep this for now, at least. Yeah, let's go do the fun thing of finishing up the prep work here and then getting villagers from the spruce tree up this hill, probably with a furnace minecart. So I have a problem. I was just gathering up some stuff to get the villagers moved, lay down a track, and you know, it got nighttime. I didn't sleep. But now there is a trident guy in my house somewhere, and that is terrifying. Let's see if we can't beat him. We're going to leave that door open in case I need to run away and retreat. Oh, I missed. Okay. No trident. That was... I went on land and around, and he hunted me down, came up and through my little area here. Oh, okay. But we have just about everything we need to get the villagers up there. Now we just need to finish the chute that they fall down, and I need 3 more beds. No, 2 more beds. So we're going to do a brown one, a blue one, and a white one, because why not? We don't need the extra wool. Okay. Nope, not that way. Yeah, I also mined up a bunch of glass from my front of my cave. So we're going to park the boats from there to there, use a furnace minecart to get them up. I only had 32 rails, and luckily this height is only 31 rails worth of needed them. So we're gonna cart them right up into here, and then the beds go in here. For now, we're going to move them over 1 block so it's easier to get the villagers over into here. So we just need to place a compost in here and build our drop chute. And then, yeah, that should be pretty much everything we need in order to get this started up, and then we can finish decorating a little bit and maybe an iron farm. Let's get to it. We are boating over villager number 1, and I still need to see what happens when you kill one of those guys. But yeah, so now for the fun part. We need to make this too tall so he can't run away on us. And then get him out of the boat. And get him into a minecart, which, comparing, our track is not very long. Might be a little bit of a challenge. Can I just push you this way, and then... Nope. No, of course I can't just push you that way. We might need to just alter our track, because we don't have extra rails. Where did he go? And get him to go into said track. Yes, okay. So now we need our rails back. And yeah, we'll get him over to here. And then we'll put a furnace minecart right behind him and power it with coal to ship him up. Just like that. Okay, that is the easiest way I could think to get these guys up, and now I just have to go repeat it one more time. And that is number 2. They should be good in there. I'm just going to move the beds over to their correct spot, which is just here, here, and here. We're going to put our wall back in, and it's not fully decorated in here. I don't know if it really has to be either, and for now it's not going to be because we have other things we got to do. But yeah, just a little basic place. We got our one farmer. He should feed that guy, and they'll fall down there trying to get to the beds. This is blocked off so other villagers can't pathfind to be inside. And yeah, this should basically be, besides some finer details on leafage and pottery and stuff, done. And we gotta put a real floor in here. I'll need to get a dispenser with gold rails, which will just get you the next guy you want, and then I'm thinking probably loop them this way into the mountain to go downwards where we'll mainly need them, or maybe I won't set up a permanent track. And yeah, I'll clean up that off camera, but that is all that I think this video has room for, and all the time that I have. We still gotta do some final touches here. This place needs windows, and yeah, I really like the mangrove a lot better than this. I think I'm going to keep this as the granite. There you go, that's the word. Just to add some variety. But we're definitely growing. Iron farm next episode, and then after that we can kind of focus on the rest of the farms, because then we'll have iron coming in, and maybe get some better gear so I don't die. Haven't died yet, but we want to keep it that way. I hope you have a fantastic day, and remember, make it a great day.